Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch.
Welcome to the 24th Stro Show. He's 8-8 with a 3.01 ERA, 140 innings,
under 4. What I like most
175
about him
strikeouts.
is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now Austin Slater. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out. Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit. Next pitch is outside. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here it comes. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants go down quietly, and now it'll be the Cubs. Back here at Wrigley Field, showing the slab in today's game, Ross Stripling. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Next offering is in the dirt. In the air, left field.
Get up, Ian.
Peterson makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting section, the second baseman,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. A flip to the pitcher covering, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. Homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now batting Mitch Haniger. They say it went. This to third. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. And now it's Wilmer Flores, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swanson over to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The 1-1. This one in the air right field. Haniger has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Tagging at first, he breaks for second. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Matt Mervis. And a pitch. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And he on the north side of Chicago. John Shelby and Chris Singleton. So here's Wade now. Next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate.
Over to Swanson. He turns it. And they bounce into 2 already. This one back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Next pitch is outside. Out to short, Diaz. Zips it to first. One up, one down. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Slater snags it on the run. And the Cubs. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Go ahead run on base. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
So digging in, Mitch Haniger reached on an infield single his first time. Slater leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped right center field. That's back into the bleachers and gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at here at Wrigley Field, and now Ian Happ. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Slater gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Patrick Wisdom grounded out his first time. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Got it by him for the K.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Wilmer, and that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the fifth.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Infield comes in now. 2-1 now. There's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Steps on the bag for one. Double play. What a twin. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Cody Bellinger. Righty delivers. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So 2 down now, and here is Matt Mervis. Struck out swinging his first time. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yan Gomes waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string up. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Austin Slater. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The wind to kick the pitch.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls. Strike.
Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Peterson off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Diaz throw over to first. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over in half up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now that second baseman.
Man at first, Patrick Wisdom will hit next. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. Over to Flores. And that'll do it. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's J.D. Davis. Next offering is down low. That's a laser base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the count filled up 3-2. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Isan Diaz up to hit now. And now 2-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next one misses. And now 3-1. The pitch.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
The count 2-1. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. Midway in inning number 7. Johnny Brebbia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The punch out there. Out number 2. Edwin Rios here. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Next offering upstairs. And he walked him.
2-out walk.
Loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard, Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Two now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2-out walks lead to 2-out hits. Leads to 2-out runs.
The outside didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
In the air out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly...
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And now,
come on, Peter, try him again.
Armstrong. Line drive. Makes the
2 outs, what the fuck?
Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Why is Matt Mervis going back to the back? Come on.
Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Austin Slater. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Swanson slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Luis Gonzalez, the next Giant to hit. Ryan Jensen on to pitch here. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first. Mervis steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Camilo Doval.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
He had deep dead center, and we are all tied up. This team, bang, bang.
A solo blast, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
15 to me for in.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Bang.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Junis warming up as well. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now it's filled up.
They try to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Cubs. Here comes a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
Belly.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down, runner at first. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. The 1-1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He swings and fouls one off.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now it's the DH, Edwin Rios. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo shot. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Mitch Haniger. New pitcher on now, Brusdar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Wisdom on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's J.D. Davis. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Awesome play there.
2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Tapped softly on the ground. Wisdom. And the inning is over.
Let's win this game, boys. Come on.
So they go quiet. Anthony DeSclafani takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Bounced out to short. To first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And a ball evens the count. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Jackson getting cranked up as well. On the ground to the left. Diaz throw over to first. And Gomes is retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely
Get up, ball. Get out, Christopher. Oh.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he is safe.
Let's go, see? Come on.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers
come on, Pete. Be a hero, kid.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Diaz. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. We're in extras here. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. in there. And so now 1-2. Left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch. Then there's 1 down. So digging in, Isan Diaz. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Jackson getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Come on, Big D. Come on.
Now 2 out. Roberto Perez standing in. Falling behind 2-1. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a ball popped up.
Let's win a baseball game, boys.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants leave 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Jackson, the right-hander, also getting loose.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering misses down and away.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. That one misses. So lead off.
Kid.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Pickoff move to second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. 2 on, 1 out. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one in the air center field. Slater makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Swing, and he popped it up. And Bellinger is out. And that is that. 11th inning set to get underway. Austin Slater stands in. That one missed. There's a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Brandon Hughes will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season.
Picks it up with a bare hand. Morel to second. And now Jack Peterson, lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one down the line.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on.
And here's a slow roller over to Swanson. He turns it not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control. New arm for the Giants. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Edwin Rios. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. The 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
On the ground to third. And no throw. He's into first easily. Tags the runner for 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Line drive. Could be extra
Get on your
bases.
horse, Nico. Need to score. Let's go.
Heading for the plate. He'll score
Come
and
on.
tie it. It's 3-all.
One of the
Good
hardest
save.
things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's Yan Gomes. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a foul ball. Moved to second, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. Christopher Morel in the on-deck circle. One away. The winning run at second. And a 3-2. Right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Come on, CM, big hit here. Do it again.
Some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for this. Now into the ball game on defense, Trey Mancini. He takes over as the new first baseman. And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. The 2-1. Bounce to third. Morel tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So a change being made out at second. Entering is the pinch runner, number 96.
That's a really good take.
3-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. David Villar looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And now the lefty. On the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run scores from second. It's 4-3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the shortstop, Isan Diaz. Into left center for a base hit. Villar rounds second on his way to third. Row cut off, now to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Roberto Perez, the next Giant to hit. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Pitch is in there. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. So coming into the game now on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a base hit. Crow Armstrong coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. Luke Jackson taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And he deals. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2-1 now. Good eye right there.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4.